All right, Blake, you may be about the mellowest first-time winner that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I just trying to be modest, and just trying to repeat it is the next thing. It's done and over with, and pictures already taken, already held the trophy, and now it's on to thinking on how to do it again. So. It's racing dirt bikes, and it's basically gambling is the way to say it. Everybody says, oh, you just go out there and win and stuff like that. But it's like saying go to Vegas and win a bunch of money gambling. It's not really the way it works. So just gonna do the best we can. We're gonna go back and study videos and try to repeat it is the big thing. So it's been in there. It's taken me 5 years in the 450 class to finally get a win, and first win for Forrest Butler and the whole team, and my first win. So it's big, but at the same time, the goal is to be there for the championship at the end. So after last weekend's terrible performance that I did, it's a step in the right direction, and now we just need to continue. So it's a way to rebound for sure.
That's a huge career checkbox, though.
Yeah, it's big. So I don't think it's settled in yet. I think that's why I'm so calm about it. It hasn't really sunk in yet, and realized what I was able to do, and I felt great. I was calm the whole time. Felt like I had the race coming to me, and I was in control of every situation, and just as things happened, as it slid around or got sideways in the whoops or whatever, it was just happening in slow motion. So it's one of those weekends.
At what point did you go, okay, I can win this thing?
Probably just I would say before the restart. I would say I felt good enough before the restart. I had looked up and seen like 13 minutes, and I was like, all right, well. If I just keep going and try to get one and pick off and get it down to just two guys in front of me, Kenny and Jason, and then go from there. And it after the restart, I was like, all right, I can do this now. I kind of found a few little lines during the restart, right after the restart, and it helped for sure, and was able to just be smooth and consistent. And I was just worried about just trying to keep the thing from lighting up and trying to keep traction and RPMs low, and not really thinking about much other than just trying to race the track and just be patient.
Talked about after the contact with Jason
I seen that
and
go
Kenny.
down.
Yeah, you got to.
I seen it coming before it even happened. I watched it. I watched the rear view, of it.
But then you said you were being a little cautious also.
Yeah, I mean, it's round 2, right? Isn't there 15 rounds to go? So I don't know if it was all that necessary, but I'm going to be smart about things. Wait for things to come my way instead of just forcing an issue. So I felt like there was nobody behind me that was pressuring me, and me and Jason were kind of banjoing, and then I was just able to get a little squirt out of my lap time a little more, and it came around to me. Other than that, it was pretty much follow the leader out there. I mean, the place was baked. It was the whoops were black, and the holes were gnarly. You were just just spinning, and you're like fighting for it. You fight for it. You give it more gas. You spin more. It's like, man, it was one of those times where it was just like, all right, I'm just gonna ride, do my thing.
Kind of like bike wrestling out there.
Yeah, especially when the bike's twice the size as I am.
Well, talk about the turmoil in the results so far this season. I mean, there are a lot of guys that are going for wins, running up front. We had, other than Kenny, a complete turnover in the podium this weekend.
I didn't even pay attention, other than Kenny was up there twice because they said it, and Kenny was there last weekend, but it's round 2. I think it's way too early to see what things are going to turn out. Just wait a few more rounds and we'll talk about it.
Well, congrats, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks. See you there.